You know, another thing I really want everyone out there to know, and I don't have to tell you because you're already on the internet, you're seeing this video on the internet, but it's only a mouse click away. That's all you have to do. If you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're sitting there and you're not happy with what's going on, you're kind of like in this conscious class we talk about, you're not really secure in their teaching any longer, you're having some ill feelings concerning the Watchtower, all you have to do, it's only a mouse click away, all you have to do is punch in these websites. You see them right there. Now I have to tell you, I know a couple of these people. I know Randy Waters, he's got www.freeminds.org. I'll tell you, that's a wonderful website, a lot of information on there. You can check that one out. And how about these other ones too? www.silentlambs.org. We talked about that earlier. You can get on Silent Lambs and you can find all about all the child molesters that are in the Watchtower organization. And we're certainly thankful that people like even the Watchtower Information Service.org, where we're thankful that these people are willing to take their time and effort to put up a website where people that are beginning to question the Watchtower or they want to find out about the Watchtower can get in there and check it out. So go ahead, don't be afraid. It's only a mouse click away. Well, I want to tell you it's been a very enjoyable night out here again. In fact, this is one of the better nights we've had, right? It's beautiful. I'd say it's about 50 degrees. This is the 5th year that we've been doing this, and I have to tell you something. It's been the warmest, it's been the best. We had very little wind, so it didn't foul the signs up. But you know, amazing things are happening in the world of the Jehovah's Witnesses. And we have another congregation. There's actually 2 congregations that met here tonight. And Norman's been here right along with me, and Dick and all of our other group here. And I think that you all will agree that there wasn't as many people here tonight. The numbers seem to be down. Usually, in fact, the first year that we came, it was really packed all along the street here. It's not that way now. Even the parking lot is not totally full. So this is an amazing thing. There's 2 congregations that meet here. The Tewksbury Hall met first, and the Wilmington Hall is meeting here second. But hey, the amazing thing, we had a couple of good things happen tonight. But the one good thing that happened is we had a young man, I'd say probably in his 20s, and he came up and he wanted to talk to us. He had a suit on. I thought he was a full-fledged card-carrying, time-reporting witness. But he came up and he wanted to talk to us, and he said, you know, what are you doing out here? Just kind of curious, and he's looking around, and he said that he was studying with the witnesses. And see, this is what I talk about, friends. I know on YouTube and some of the emails we get, they say that, you know, this doesn't do any good. You stand out in front of a Kingdom Hall. What do you think? People are going to just get up and leave? Well, I'll tell you what, maybe we can't get a lot of the witnesses to leave, but we certainly can stop people from coming in. And this young man came up and he told us that he's starting to study with the witnesses, and the people were really nice to him. But at the same time, I mentioned to him that he's being love-bombed. I says, this is a very dangerous cult. And he was wondering why I say that. And I say it because it's very easy to join a cult. The problem is getting out. You can't leave. And so he's going to take it to heart. He wanted to get some information from the 6 screens of the Watchtower, how to get in there. He wanted to find out about some of these other websites. So hopefully this will all work out. And yet he actually came up and took one of our brochures. We're going to try to get him on the conference call. And that'll be fantastic if we can do that. But you know, I have to tell you, some strange things are going on there in the Kingdom Hall. And one of the things that's strange, I think there's going to be a lot more partakers. And there already has been. In fact, I don't know if you remember this. If you're a witness or whoever might be listening to this video, this here is the May 1st, 2007 Watchtower. Very significant issue. A lot was said in this, and I mean, you really should take this to heart if you're a witness, because this is a change in doctrine. It was a questions to the readers. It was on page 30. And the question says, when does the calling of Christians to a heavenly hope cease? Now, if you've been a witness for years, you know that they've been telling you that that was supposed to cease back in the 1930s, right around 1935 specifically. But now they're coming back in this questions in the readers in 2007 May. They're saying the Bible does not reveal a precise answer to that question. We do not know that the anointing of Jesus' disciples with a view to the heavenly they can't tell when it ended, is what they're saying. I'm not going to read you the whole paragraph. But anyways, they're saying that it hasn't ended. Now, this is confusing a lot of witnesses. There's a lot of witnesses in there right now. And they're saying, well, boy, could I be anointed? Now that the door has been opened up, it's a possibility that maybe I should be partaking. So we're really looking forward, friends. And I'm saying this, I'm believing there's going to be a lot more partakers this year than last year. Now, let me just run some numbers by you, according to the Watchtower's own statistics. 2007, there were 9,105 that actually partook of the emblems in the Kingdom Halls all over the world, and they were considered the anointed class. But here's what you want to notice. In 2008, it went up to 881 more. So we had a total of 9,998. Now, this should really get a witness thinking, and you really should question this. You should go to an elder, I'd say as soon as you possibly can, before the memorial understanding leaves your mind. Go to an elder and just go to this publication here. It's the Watchtower. It's 1999. And I want you to ask an elder into the back room and ask him what's going on here. We got numbers going up, but in 1999, February 1st Watchtower, I'm going to suggest something here that maybe you missed. I want you to go back and get it. It's on page 19, February 1st, 1999. No more additions. At a Gilead graduation in 1970, Frederick Franz, then vice president of the Watchtower Society, told the students of the possibility that they who were all of the other sheep with earthly hopes might baptize someone who might claim to be of the anointed remnant. Could this happen? He was saying that back in 1999, it's possible that you might see some new anointed ones coming in. Well, he explained that John the Baptist was of the other sheep, and he baptized Jesus the same as the apostles. Then he went on to say, this is Vice President Franz at the time, he later became president of the Watchtower. Then he went on to ask whether there was still a call for gathering in more of the remnant. Now, this is back in 99. Vice President Franz is saying, no more additions, he said. We weren't to see any more anointed. This is what he's saying back in 99. He said the call ended way back there in 1931 to 35. There are no more additions. Well, what I want you to do is I want you to go to an elder in view of the Watchtower May 2007, which is saying the Bible really doesn't say when it ended, and I want you to take this Watchtower here, the Watchtower of February 1st, 1999, and I want you to go in and ask an elder, why a problem here? Brother Franz is saying no more additions, but at the same time, the Watchtower 2007 is saying that they don't know when it stopped. Franz was so eager to say 31 to 35. The new Watchtower here 2007 doesn't give a year. But yet at the same time, the anointed is going up. It's supposed to be going down. So we're going to have to look at these figures. Next year we'll be able to report to you, but these figures obviously are going to be going up, and I would be willing to think that we're going to see another 1,000, perhaps more, because more and more people are beginning to question the doctrines of the Watchtower.